Hey guys. So if you saw yesterday's video, then you know that I have fallen back in love with NYX Liquid Suede Cream lipsticks. They're a liquid lipstick and the lip liners. And I wanted to do another video showing you all the shades that I bought or repurchased and talk a little bit about the products and show you the colors that I got and where these things are available. Okay, first of all, regarding the lipsticks, there are 24 shades available and they are $7 a piece. But of course that depends on where you buy them. NYX's suggested retail price is $7 if you buy them from their website, but if you buy them in a store, I believe at Ulta they are $7, but you might pay a little bit more if you buy them at like a drugstore, which I just did. So let's see. Okay, you're going to pay $7.49 if you get them at CVS. I had been trying to get like specific shades of specific types, and Ulta didn't have certain ones in stock that I wanted, so it occurred to me today, I was like, wait a minute, CVS has NYX. So yay, CVS to the rescue. If it hadn't been for them having the shades that I needed to complete this video and do it the way I wanted to do it, then they came to my rescue. And then the liners, believe it or not, with the lip liners, there are 71 shades. Now, you're not going to see 71 shades at stores. That's just on the NYX website, but they are available if you like fall in love with the liners and decide that you want to get a bunch of colors. That's what they have on their website, 71 shades, and they're only $4, which for nowadays, that is not expensive at all. But again, if you go to Ulta, I believe they are also $4 at Ulta, but if you go to CVS, it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to be $4.19, but I really needed, there was a certain shade that I needed, and they didn't have it at Ulta. They were out of stock. And I was going to drive to another Ulta, and then I thought, yeah, I don't really feel like driving that long just to get a lip liner. And then I remembered about CVS, so I was able to get the one that I needed, like right down the street instead of driving to another Ulta. So that worked out nice. Now, if you're not familiar with these products, regarding the lipsticks, the consistency of the lipstick is very thin. This is not going to be one of those obnoxious, goopy liquid lipsticks. It's very thin and very easy to apply. Even so, I always like to start with a lip liner and just outline my lips. I just feel like that makes it pretty much foolproof putting it on and gives my lips a little bit more definition because the edges of my lips are somewhat blurry. So I just like doing it that way. So if you're not familiar with the Suede lip liners, they are the kind of liner that you sharpen. And you're probably thinking, oh, I don't like those. I only like retractables. Well, hold on a second. Hear me out. The reason why it is better for you to buy the kind that you sharpen is because you can get so much more use out of it. When you buy a retractable liner, they dry up and then they become pretty much unusable. They get so dry that when you go to apply them, the tip just snaps off and product gets wasted and you just end up chucking it because it's more trouble than it's worth. Well, with this type of liner, because you're always sharpening it, you'll actually get to use more of the liner and it will stay fresh and it will be that nice consistency that you want a lip liner to be. So if you're somebody that has always bought retractable lip liners, consider getting the kind that you sharpen. And you don't have to spend a lot for a sharpener. You can buy like the most inexpensive sharpener there is and it will be fine. You know, it's not something you have to spend a lot of money on. Now you do need to replace your sharpener once in a while because somebody was asking me a question about another product and they were like, how do you sharpen it? I it doesn't sharpen well for me. And I thought to myself, oh, they probably need to buy a new sharpener. People don't realize that those need to be replaced just like everything else. The blades get dull and you have to buy a new one. But they do last quite a while. So as far as the liquid lipstick goes, though, I feel like this is one of the easiest liquid lipsticks that there are. This is the applicator. It's very long and flat, and the product doesn't goop up on it. When you pull the wand out of the tube, you're not going to have a big goopy mess. It's just going to give you exactly the right amount of product to do your lips. You're not going to have to dip back in. You're not going to have to wipe it off. It's just a very neat formula and design with this packaging. And I kind of, even though they take up more room, I kind of like the large barrel on this. And then on the bottom, it just has a number. The actual name of the product is written on the side. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to swatch for you today, the shades of liner and lipstick that I bought, and I'm going to put them side by side so that you can see how well, or how so that you can see how well the shades, the liners, match the lipsticks. Okay, so let's do some swatches, or let me show you some swatches. And by the way, in terms of smell, these do have a slight chemical smell to them, but once it dries down, you won't be able to smell anything. So just give it a few seconds to dry, and they dry pretty fast, I would say. They're not transfer proof though. If you did like a kiss test, it will transfer in, like if you have a glass of water or something, it will transfer to your glass. But I just love the beautiful matte finish that you get, and the formula is so easy to work with that it's okay to me that it's not completely transfer proof, because I've noticed that lipsticks that are transfer proof are the ones that crumble and drive you crazy because they're so dry, and sometimes they even flake. But this type of formula that leaves just a little bit of a mark is usually more comfortable to wear and will last a heck of a lot longer. Okay, so let me show you the ones that I repurchased. So these are the swatches. So we're going to start at the top here. And this is Kitten Heels. This is the liner, and that's the lipstick. That's what I have on right now. To me, this is like a true red. It's just a true cool toned red. And then the next one that we have is Cherry Skies, and this is more of a burgundy type red. And then we have Pink Lust, and this is a cool toned bright fuchsia. Next we have Respect the Pink, and this is a cool toned bubblegum pink. Then we have Amethyst, which is what I believe I had on in my last video, if my memory serves me correctly. And this is a deep, cool-toned purple. And lastly, we have Sandstorm, which is a brown nude shade. And most of these are pretty unique. This nude doesn't look like any other nude lipsticks that I have, and I have quite a few. This purple, I didn't have anything like that. I did not have a bubblegum pink like this. I may have had something like that years ago, but I didn't have anything in my current collection. As far as this fuchsia goes, you would think that I would have a liner like that already. I did not. I went through my pink liners. I did not have a fuchsia liner for some reason. And I did have a fuchsia lipstick, but it wasn't this exact shade of fuchsia. It wasn't quite so bright and neon. And then burgundy and red. These are more common colors that are easily dupable. but I wanted to see how these compared to what I already had, and they were not, they were somewhat close, but they weren't exact. But yeah, there are so many great shades in this line, and newer is not always better. You know, this line of lipsticks and liners has been around for years now, and like I was saying in yesterday's video, if we don't continue to repurchase things that we used to love, they won't be around anymore, because the only reason why a company would allow a product to stay in a line is if it continues to sell. So I thought, you know, the way everything is focused now on new, I wanted to repurchase some of these shades and have them in my collection again, because I really miss them. I love lipsticks that are easy to apply, and so many liquid lipsticks, you know, you have to be so careful, and it can be very difficult to apply a liquid lipstick depending on the formula, but these are just so easy, and the color selection is fantastic. I just can't get over that they have 71 shades of the lip liners. That's unbelievable. So I think that's it for today, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.